WTIM. You are listening to the WTIM Morning Show right here on WTIM, your information station. I'm Tim Zalabak, your host. Thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. Full studio today for our final segment. We have Small Town Taylorville co-chair Steve Craggs, Linda Osborne, owner of Bespoke Collective by Ragged Edges, and Jessica Franks, Recreation Director at the Taylorville Park District. Thank you all for joining me this morning.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, Tim.
Let's get started with some Small Town Taylorville talks right now. A big past couple of weeks here and some upcoming stuff. What's new? What are you guys having conversations about over there?
I'll tell you what, the car cruise was awesome.
Was it?
Yes. I mean, I don't know if you made it down there or not, but we had a trunk or treat, probably one of the first ones of the season, of course. And we probably had 125, 150 vehicles attend, and they all did a fabulous job of dressing it up spooky, right? And getting the candy in the back trunk. Yep. And the kids were packed around the square. It was a wonderful family event, Tim.
So 125 cars, you said?
Yeah.
My goodness.
Yeah, at least 125 cars. And you get a chance, go on our Small Town Taylorville site. You'll see some wonderful pictures of the event and all the fun things that just occurred. The families there with their kids was very special, very special event.
Love how it ends off with a bang right there with a trunk or treat and just a great participation on it. Would you say a successful year, another year of car cruises there?
Absolutely. Our community really looks forward to that first Friday of the month and really it participates well. And people are coming from all over the place to our town. Yeah. And then, of course, they're circulating throughout our town, which is what we really strive for.
Yeah. So many of the marquee events happening right now. It's such a special time to be in Taylorville. But back to Small Town Taylorville, how is the membership going? How's all that?
Membership's going fantastic. Right. We have over 50 members in our Small Town Taylorville effort right now. Right. We've also developed a new membership for not-for-profit organizations. So for $10 a month, you'll include your name on our website, multiple Facebook posts, and more. Right. And then also we have an upcoming retail event, holiday kickoff, coming around the corner here, November 1st and 2nd. That's a Friday and a Saturday. Okay. So you got to come to Taylorville and see all these shops. We have over 20 retailers participating.
Awesome.
And last year we had over 150 communities that were represented that came into this event. Wow. Our advertising has a very large electronic footprint, Tim, as you know. Mm-hmm. Along with the help from your station. Right. And we get a fantastic group of people coming from Champaign, Danville, Bloomington, East St. Louis, you name it. Yeah. They're coming from all over the place. 150 different communities coming to our small town, which is, again, what we strive for with Small Town Taylorville.
And they're being met with so many live businesses, a square, the restaurants. It's all really coming together well. And we have a business owner in studio right now, perfect on the square. Linda, how have things been for you? We'll get into Bespoke Collective in a little bit. But, sure. I mean, we had a big Chili Fest weekend. We're going to have this upcoming holiday event. Are you involved with the holiday kickoff shopping?
Oh, yes. I'm going to be prepared for that.
Awesome.
Yeah. We've only been open 10 days now, so we're really new, but it's been really well received. And all these events are awesome for us.
And what a time to get started.
Small business. Well, that was kind of a plan.
Absolutely.
Opening right before Chili Fest. So,
sure.
That was awesome.
And we're going to see time and time again travelers coming from different places into the city. And did you experience that on that day?
Yeah. Well, not necessarily on that day, but this weekend I had people here from St. Louis, from St. Charles, coming up to go to Taylorville, for the day. Yeah, so I am experiencing people coming from outside, an hour and a half drive to come to Taylorville.
So promising.
That's pretty awesome.
So promising to hear that from so many of our business owners here on the square, especially and all around Taylorville. It's so special. Steve, anything else to note here on Small Town Taylorville? What else we got as we're moving into the holiday season here?
Holiday season upcoming through the shopping event. And then, of course, we'll get into Christmas time, Tim. And that involves this young lady down on the right-hand side of me, the Park District.
Are we ready with Jessica Franks over there? Many things we're excited for with the Park District and with you at the helm. And we're excited. This is going to be a very, very good year. So what do you have for us?
Very excited about all of the events we have. Yeah. We are up to, I think, 19 different days of events. And so we'll start off with everybody's favorite is the Jingle Bell Walk. So that's the first 2 days. That's the 4th and 5th of December. So we've put that online for people to be able to register, and we're already just getting tons of people.
Awesome.
So we've never had to cap it before. I wouldn't think we would have to again, but I mean, we've partnered with some of the other parks that do light displays also. And whenever we were talking to our friends from Mattoon, they have up to 10,000 people in 2 days for their walk.
Goodness.
So I couldn't see why we wouldn't be able to get to that too. So it's going to be awesome. But
Amazing.
you can register $20 per family,
Okay.
and then you get a little goodie bag that you get hot chocolate, glow sticks, a cup for the year, and things like that.
You said it's a Jingle Bell walk, correct?
So it's shut down to traffic.
Okay.
So you will come into the park and then you walk through the displays.
Very cool.
Yes.
I mean, that's the marquee. That's one of the big marquee events right there. But you mentioned like a whole calendar of events
Absolutely.
for the month. This is so exciting that we can follow along with it. Any other big ones that you care to mention? Are we saving some?
Well, no, there are several new things that we're doing. I know something that just across the board that we will all be excited about is the parade.
Yes.
Everybody always loves that, the Twilight Parade. And just so everybody knows, the Park District always has an awesome float.
Oh.
We've already been working on it. We're very, very excited about that. So it's very popular. That brings a lot of people downtown to the shops and just into everything too. So
was there a vote on floats for best float or something? I feel like
there is.
I thought there was
every year. We have a first, second, and third. And I think the Park District might have gotten first last year.
We did. So my first year at the helm. So I said, we have to go big.
That's a
a
part of it.
Blowing a lot of snowflakes or something
we
like that.
are, and so snow seems to be our trademark.
Sure,
so it will be there this year also.
Defending the title this year, you got to show out to beat that flow. That's awesome. You're already working on it.
Yes,
that is so great.
We don't play.
That was amazing. So once when are the lights set up actually out there?
Oh, the lights won't start till the 4th.
Okay.
So we have 2 nights before that where we just test everything out with our guys, but open to cars driving through is not going to happen until Friday the 6th.
Awesome. You getting local groups involved like you did last year? I know CEO group was out there with the high schoolers.
They were out there with hot chocolate. And so we will do stuff like that again. We're just waiting to confirm the different groups that want to come. I've had several groups reach out. I saw that you did that last year. Can we be a part of it this year? So yes, we look very forward to being able to work groups like that in for our events too.
Awesome. As for the other events during the month, do you care to read off any more?
Absolutely. Well, a couple of the new ones that we have that I'm really excited about, and maybe be a little specific, but one of them that's brand new is on December 18th. It's called Special Time with Santa. And that is a night that is only focused for kids that have sensory issues and things like that. So we're limiting the amount of families that can come in at a time. Limiting the activity, calming it down, quieter, like a space that's more suitable for them to be able to still come in. So we've also brought in a special Santa. He's a little younger than our classic Santa, but he's going to be able to get down on the floor, play with the kids, really help parents be able to get pictures that they wouldn't normally be able to get maybe at the mall or something like that. So it's going to be awesome.
How special is that? It's going to be really important there. Maybe a more approachable Santa. I'm thinking that'll be just really great for that population of kids. Absolutely. Right
there. Then a couple of days after that, we're doing the Polar Express.
Oh yes.
So that the first night that we did, that was an anonymous donor in town that has paid for that. And but then on the 20th, Polar Express night, that's Yard Heating and Cooling is sponsoring that. So we're going to show the Polar Express in there, and every kid gets to leave with a little silver bell from the movie and cookies, hot chocolate, whole 9 yards.
So amazing.
It'll be awesome.
It's going to be a great Christmas here in Taylorville. Is this a schedule of events out yet, or can we stay tuned for somewhere?
I have been posting them online as we get everything confirmed for them. And so we're going to post the whole calendar. It'll be in the paper and things like that. But you could always look on our Facebook. All the events are there.
Cannot wait. That was Jessica Franks, Recreation Director at the Taylorville Park District. And we're learning all about the things that we look forward to upcoming here with Small Town Taylorville with the Park District. And we got Linda Osborne in studio as well. We're going to learn about her business, Bespoke Collective with Ragged Edges in this back half here. But thanks so much to our live stream sponsors, People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. Got to take ourselves a break here. Also joined by Steve Craggs with Small Town Taylorville. Already mentioned Jessica Franks there. And I'm Tim Zalabak. You're listening to WTIM, your information station. We'll be right back.
Your information station, WTIM.
Let's check the markets now. The RFD Radio Network. I'm Jim Taylor. Corn, beans, and Chicago wheat trading lower at this hour. December corn down 4.11 3/4. March corn down 4.5, 4.28 1/4. May corn 4.36 1/4, down 5 1/2. November beans down 2, 10.03 1/2. January beans down 2 1/4, 10.18 3/4. March beans 10.32 1/2, down 2 1/2. December Chicago wheat down 4.5, 5.94 1/2. March wheat 6.16 1/4, down 5 1/2. December bean meal up $1.30, $3.1640. December bean oil down 68 cents, 42.65. Livestock market, October feeders $250.12 up 37 cents. October live cattle down 45 cents, 188.15. October lean hogs 84.02 down a nickel. Energy market, November crude oil 74.29 down $1.27. Jim Taylor on the RFD Radio Network.
Thinking about updating your house? Flooring not only makes a big impact on the look, but also helps the resale value. Hi, this is Cecily Richardson at Nika's Floor Covering. Me and my team are here to help you every step of the way, from picking your floor to the quality install. Flooring is our business, and we love being a part of a small town community where we get to help people feel great about their home, the place where we all feel the most comfortable. Stop into Nika's Floor Covering in the Marsango Plaza in Taylorville. You won't regret it.
Dr. Pavi Gill from Springfield Clinic, Taylorville, is here to talk about staying protected during flu season.
Flu season is upon us, and now is the perfect time to get your flu shot. It's quick, safe, and effective at keeping you protected throughout the winter months. By getting vaccinated, you're not only safeguarding yourself, but also helping to stop the spread of the flu in our community. Stay healthy this season. Get your flu shot today.
Protect yourself and those around you this flu season. Schedule your flu shot at Springfield Clinic, Taylorville by calling 217-287-8855 or walk in today. Summer means activity, and if you've been in the hospital or just need a little extra help to get back to being active, Taylorville Care Center can help. Their therapy program and medical care can enable you to recover and return to life. Private rooms are available, and you can have visits from your friends and family to return to being active. Find out more on Taylorville Care Center's great therapy program to get you active again. Call 824-9636, 824-9636, caring for the community for over 50 years.
Proven banking solutions are a must for today's business owner. Hi, I'm Joe Wills with People's Bank of Trust. If your company needs products like online bill pay, remote deposit, and payroll direct deposit, or better checking and savings account options, then we need to talk. I can customize your business banking and lending plans to fit your company's needs. Call 888-PBT-1954 or visit bankpbt.com today. We want to be your business banking partner. People's Bank of Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your information station, WTIM.
Welcome back into the WTIM morning show with a full studio. Before we go with them, let's thank our sponsors one more time. People's Bank and Trust, where they put people first, and Landmark of Taylorville, where you always do better with Landmark. We stream live on Facebook at Taylorville Daily News and on YouTube at WTIM TV. In studio, we have Steve Craggs. He's a co-chair with Small Town Taylorville. Linda Osborne, owner of Bespoke Collective by Ragged Edges, and Jessica Franks, recreation director of the Taylorville Park District. Linda Osborne with Bespoke Collective by Ragged Edges, a newer business out on the Taylorville Square. Let's get into it all right here. How did that store come to be, and then how soon did you just open up?
Very quickly, very recently. So I've been in Taylorville almost 2 years.
Okay.
I had a small shop in Vintage Dresser Boutique with Rachel and Justin, and they closed so that they could have a life. We're reversing roles. They're going to have a life now, and I'm not. I'm going to be at the store all the time. So when they made that decision, then I, needed to make a decision what I was going to do. And very impetuously, I decided to open my own shop. So we've been open 10 days, and it's been really well received.
Love it.
Yeah, we're pretty excited.
I love the story there. Of course, sad to hear about Vintage Dresser there, but it's so
I'm gonna
nice.
miss them so much.
I know, me too. I liked going in there.
Yeah.
Weirdly, and on a side note, they sold frisbee golf discs. I love frisbee golf, and they sold frisbees there.
I had never heard of that before.
And we got a great one at Manners Park. Thank you, Jessica Franks. I mean, we had a great course out there. Anyway, I was sad to see Vintage Dresser was going to be closed,
Me
but
too.
you picked up quite a few of these vendors, did you not?
Yes,
Awesome.
yes, I did bring in some of the vendors that were there. And then I reached out because I know Springfield better than this area, because when I moved out here from New York, I was in Springfield first. Now I live in Edinburgh.
Okay.
So, I reached out so that we did have some different vendors in the area. So I feel like it's a good range of artisans and, crafters.
Absolutely. Describe your location there if we're on the square, or your street naming.
Well, folks who know Taylorville know that Down to Earth which is now Dandelion, was in the location that I'm in now.
Okay.
So it's 105 East Cross Main Street.
Awesome.
And I always say I'm across the street from Karma. where I also get my hair cut, by the way.
Easy. Okay.
Yeah.
Easy to find you there. It connects with me more if you say Bill's Toasty. You're close to Bill's Toasty.
Oh, yes. I'm right
with
around the corner
Jason,
from Bill's
right around the
Toast, and I
corner
get my grilled cheese there for lunch. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, be careful there. That can turn dangerous on you.
Oh, yes. Yes. Very addictive.
Too close to Bill's Toasty there. But talk to us about inside Bespoke Collective, Wrap by Ragged Edges. What can we find?
Okay. So there's about 15 artisans and vendors in the shop. And I have my denim jackets and my kimonos, which is upcycled fabrication. We've got original artwork. We've got a beautiful silver chimes made out of silver teapots and things like that. Jewelry, candles, pottery, crocheted rugs. I made a list so that everybody was represented. Hand-stitched leather, wonderful skincare products, T-shirts, sweatshirts. And we have a men's corner because there was nothing for men on the corner. So we've had some men come in. We have beard care because I interviewed some guys. What would you want? Beard care came up. And I was told men like candles. They don't admit it, but they like candles.
True. So
I have some great men scented candles. We have the start of a pets area with our pets. So we'll be building on that. And in the front, we have a tea buffet. So I've brought in some organic teas, all different, some like turmeric, tea to sleep, tea to wake up, healthy teas and local honey. And then for the holidays, we're going to be doing gift baskets with that area. So I'm hoping maybe some corporate businesses might want, to have a mug with some tea in it for their customers. We're going to wrap them really pretty. And getting ready for Thanksgiving, the same thing, so that, people can come in, grab something and run and have something to give away.
So glad you've been able to work in so many of these vendors with so many of their different items there, and it all works so well in your building. Did you have all the input into the picking out where things go and the renovation?
Yeah, pretty much.
Great.
Yes, I did. So that's my background. I was a set designer in New York for 20 years. I owned a photography studio in Manhattan. So I got my creative juices back, doing this. But I have to say, I love all the people that are represented in our shop. Absolutely. They're all amazing people. So when you're buying something from them, you're really buying from terrific people, artistic people.
Absolutely. And you can tell by the quality, whether it's a jar of honey that you buy or a cutting board. It's all really cool stuff there. And I can, as a man, I'm happy that the man corner is back there.
Yes, we have the man's
corner. Won't be able to utilize the beard care there. Maybe Steve Craig's can there. But and men do love candles. It's Dear Yesteryear. I get these the wax melts from Dear Yesteryear, and men do love candles. That is awesome.
Absolutely.
Linda Osborne, thank you so much for being in studio with us today and describing your business for the people out there. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Got about 2 minutes left, a little bit less. Steve Craig's house. Fur Love Ben over there on the square.
Fur Love has been an awesome success thanks to the community. Absolutely. The donations have been tremendous. And of course, the sales have been tremendous also. The store's got over 14,000 square feet. So it's a department store type of feel in terms of the way that it's organized, but it's also extremely historical. So you feel like you're in a historical shopping experience, which a lot of people stay for hours in. Sure. So it's been very, very good. We do have some upcoming things that we've worked in tandem with. We are working in combination and partnership with Farm and Home and the Food Bank. And Fur Love will be providing cat and dog food to the food bank for those in need. Wow. And that'll be an ongoing program. So probably this week, we're going to get our first shipment in. And then the Farm and Home employees are going to rebag into smaller size for us as a community service portion of their company. And the food bank is going to pick the pallets of food up, and Fur Love's going to pay for it.
Wow,
we'll be expanding that out into Pana also. And then also we have a spay, neuter, and vaccination program coming for those in need also. And that'll be the senior citizens, the veterans, and those in need. So that'll be provided through Fur Love. So this is part of your community funding coming through. I mean, the community provides the product, the community buys the product, and the funds we will gladly reciprocate and dole back out the community. And there's a lot of other programs coming. We're going to be handing out a lot of funds to our city.
Just amazing. Is it Central Illinois Food Bank you're working with, or Taylorville Food Pantry?
Taylorville Food Pantry.
I mean, it's just so local, and you're seeing all the ways Fur Love is benefiting the community. Just so happy the way that is coming to fruition. And we're totally out of time, but I thank you all for joining me on the morning show.
Thank you very much, Jim.
Absolutely. Small Town Taylorville co-chair Steve Craggs, Linda Osborne, owner of Bespoke Collective by Ragged Edges, and of course Jessica Franks, Recreation Director for the Taylorville Park District, all here on our WTIM morning show. I thank you all for tuning in today.
The Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298 CD Shelbyville, 107.9 W300 EH Payne and Nokomis.
In the year since the war in Gaza began and fighting has escalated. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
Meanwhile, an Israeli airstrike on a hospital courtyard in the Gaza Strip today killed at least 4 people. Palestinian medics said the attack left more than 24 people with severe burns. With Election Day 3 weeks from tomorrow, the presidential contest remains 2